Hello everyone, right, welcome to part 127. Right, this part I'm going to do a few more fights with Nanimon. I might not do all the fights recorded, I might actually do a few fights, do a few unrecorded and then do some more, just so I have to sit there and watch all 100. Right, I've already got food. He's decently happy, this guy, anyway. I think I did like 24 or 25 fights in the first video. Because I think I did 11, then I think I did 14. Because I did more on the second day than the third, I did more on the second day than the first day, so. This is my territory. I think I have done 25, so, because I was thinking if I do 5, 5, 5, 5, 5 and 5, it will just make it easier. So if I do like 5 5s, that's obviously like another if I do 5, then that's every 5 I've done is like 5%. It makes it easier to remember how many I've done. I know you have to sleep more if you do it in 5, but I think it might just be easier overall. But he's not ready for a tournament yet. No way. Because I can't tell him when to attack or when to defend. He needs at least probably 200 on brains. At least, probably 300 before he can even enter a tournament. Now I need to find out when. How far is it off? He's got. So he's doing alright, he needs another 13. So that's one victory. I might do the first 5 victories on my video, and then I might just chop out the next 10, then just cut back in. Just so I'm not having to go through the horrible process of doing long parts, because it took ages to do the first part. Oh, hey up. Things are moving on my desk without me even touching them. What the hell's going on? Must have a ghost. So yeah, I'm actually recording this in the 1st of March, and we've had terrible snow, so it's been horrible. I've struggled everywhere. Struggled to get to work, struggled to get back from work. I was lucky really. Oh, I might not make it. Right, let's go. Go, 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 go! I've done 2 fights anyway. So that's another 2% done. I might have to improve his stats a little bit because if I do all the fights and then just do stats, he's not gonna get. He'll get the maximum the maximum out of the fights, stats wise, but it's gonna take the fights are gonna take a long time. I think if I get my stats up a little bit, it will I'll win the fights a bit easier. I know I won't get as many stats for winning the fights, but I don't know. It might just make it easier. I think I need to get his weight down a bit, so he's going to have a super character now. You better be happy with that, mate, because you're getting into a fight accidentally. That wasn't meant to happen. Come on. So I'm not really saying a lot, I'm just thinking about work. I know I shouldn't be, but... Right, okay, let's try and actually focus on the job at hand. So I need to win, like I said, I need to win 100 fights apparently. I've got a feeling that if it's like, I've got a feeling if it's happiness and discipline, right, and you've done the 100 fights, I've got a feeling you don't need to do the HP and MP. I think you can probably do the 4 main stats. Because I think that's how this game works. I think for most things, HP and MP don't matter. You've got to get the 4 main stats, the fights and the happiness. You've got to get 4 out of so many. I don't think you have to get every single one. A lot of people say you do, but I don't think you do. Because on a few of my videos I've even proven it. Like I've not quite got all the stats, but I've still got to it. So I think you can have like a 20% grace. So if I probably get like HP, you're meant to have HP and MP to like 3000. His main stats to 400, and his brains to 300. But I'm pretty confident if I only had. You know what, I might just do the 4 fights, because he's had 4 fights, but any of them were super characters, he might be tired. So I might just do 4 fights for now. Because this puts me on what, 29 fights I think it is in total now, so that's 4%. I don't want to overdo it and make him tired, because I think if you get a care mistake you've had it, so I need to be careful. Yeah, it seems to, see, because I fed him super carrot, seems to get tired. So that's 4 fights, now I've got to do it all over again. I'll probably do one day and then I'll probably like save it, chop it, and then I'll do it the next day obviously like I did last time. I think I got 14 fights done the first day, so far I've done 4. No, I got 11 done, then I got 4 done. 14 done, sorry. So at the moment I'm on 4. Why am I using an MP blocker and now I've got like nearly 4? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I wasn't thinking there. He doesn't use much MP because I'm so used to like most of my attacks using like 200 MP, so 2 attacks I'd have to throw in a small like heal normally. But with this guy I don't have to. Because he can attack like 5 times without having to like use one. I'm so used to having to spam heal items all the time. Oh, he dropped an SM recovery, that's alright, I don't mind that. That might be alright. If I can pick it up. Yes, I can. Now's my chance. Thank you very much. Yes, that's 2 fights for 1. So I'm going to have to probably use an MP kit in the next fight. I'll do another 4. Because he doesn't seem to like doing too many battles, this guy. So I'll do 4. So that's 20, what's that, 25 battles I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to do 25 lots. You can probably do 5 battles if you feed him like a sirloin meat because it gives him more energy, but because he's not, I'm feeding him just food to lose weight, you can't really do it. Right, so give him a bit of MP. I don't want him, because if he runs out of MP, he can't open the attack, which is terrible. Oh, hit me. He got me good there. I didn't get an SM recovery though off the previous fight, so I've not really paid for that, which is okay. That's one good thing about fighting, is you get SM recovery. And I think it's like a 25% drop rate, or something like that. Or it's probably at least a 20% drop rate, so it's not too bad. How heavy is he now? He's got to be weight 10, he's weight 19. So another super carrot for you. Right, let's get moving, because I've already done like 8 fights in this day and it's already going to like into the dark, so I need to get going. Oh, I dodged it. That's so annoying because it means I have to use a heal kit now. Actually, don't heal him yet because I might get away with running. Got away with it. Yes, that's 4 victories. So that now puts me on what? 33 victories in total. We're getting there, lads, we're getting there. We're a third of the way there now. We can do this. I don't really want to make 4 parts just fighting though, like. So, I'm going to probably do what I said. I'll do this day, and then when this day ends, I'll probably do a day offline. I'll just do the same thing as what I've been doing, so you won't be missing that. Just so you don't have to sit here being bored to death. Even there's some like level grinding videos on Digimon War 3, it seems it actually did alright. Like some of the level grinding videos you seem to enjoy, like when I was in the desert level grinding, you seem to enjoy that. I don't know if you're just watching it to see if I was going to die. Probably, because they were quite tough opponents, like, and I nearly did die quite a few times. So you could have been just watching it just to see if I was going to lose a battle. Which, I don't mind. If that's where you get your entertainment from, then that's alright with me. These are easier to fight though than them horrible Digimon. So I'm hoping I can fight these now, like these two, and then hopefully again. If not, it's not the end of the world, but it'll be nice. Because at the moment I've done 8 victories in the day. And I wouldn't mind if I could get like all 12 victories in the day, and then come back at night, just to fight like whatever. Oh, hold on, run out of MP. Why is he not attacking? That'll be why. Boom. They seem to sometimes block a little bit more when you've actually run out of MP, so I don't know if their defense has like increased like by 20% when they run out of MP because they know they can't attack. So if you know you can't attack, you automatically try and defend everything. So I don't actually know if that is a feature in this game. No! Not now. This is so annoying. This is why I might have to do some offline, just so I can actually get a bit of progress done. Right, that's 2 victories. I need another at least 2 more. It's just annoying. I sometimes just do that for like no reason whatsoever. So today I've done 10 victories. So this is the least amount so far. This is what I'm saying. I need to try and get some more. I need at least 2 more at minimum. Because 12 victories a day would be what? 8 days? Then I'd have to do some training as well. Better healing. Yeah, it's only got 400. That'll put my like the full 800. Yay! I actually knocked him. Well, I actually confused him for once. SM recovery, yay! That's 3 victories now. So get a 4th victory and then he can rest. There'll definitely be those worm things after this. No doubt about it. But at least I've got 12 victories in a day, which is like minimum requirement. Oh, sorry, I've got like the minimum requirement. Slick seems a bit tired, maybe should rest him a bit. Well, that's probably a good idea, mate, to be honest. This might benefit me though, because now I've lost a bit of weight, now I can feed him back up a bit. He's 18 now, that's alright, I don't mind that. And so as long as I can keep him under about weight 25, I'm fine. He's 18, so it's in the middle. What do you want? I want to fight! I want to take my shirt off and I'm ready to fight. I'm not. Well, I'm ready to fight, but I'm not taking a shirt in this cold weather anyway. You have to be mad. Come on, party time! That's 1 victory. So that's 13 victories in a day. I already had 25, so what am I on there? I'm on 38 in total. He normally gets tired about midnight, so I can probably get at least 1 more fight out of him. I think he'll need the toilet soon. I've got a feeling it's going to be about 14 fights a day I'll get out of him, which isn't too bad. Because it might mean I'll have like an hour or 2 spare to actually got him. 14 fights won. That's pretty good though, because I've done 14%, you know, in this video. Yes, got 100%. Go all the way, listen to. He can attack now, basically. Thank God. Right, okay. That's kind of the most important one. Is learning when they learn that they can attack. Attack's quite important. Moderate's not that important. And I think it's defend. Defend can be quite important. Distance is quite important in a tournament as well. Moderate's not important. Distance is useful in a tournament. Then when you get to 400 rings, it's defense. I think. 100 rings is obviously useful because you learn how to attack. Then 200 rings isn't really that useful, I would find. The most useful one after 100 is probably 300. Would moderate basically means attacking a bit defense. Well, that's basically what your call is. So I don't know why they put that in. Unless it means you use the middle ground attack. So maybe moderate means you attack but you reserve MP. So if you're on a reserve MP, you attack but you don't go all in place and don't use them as powerful attack all the time. So you save MP. Maybe that's what moderate means. Maybe it's like save MP mode. So it's a bit better than your call. I actually don't know what moderate actually does. I've never really used it. I've always found it to be a bit of a waste of time. It must have a use, otherwise it won't be in the game, but I just don't know how to really use it. Yes. It's done 4-4-4, which is quite 4 again, so this is like the 16th battle. How did he not hit that? Like, it was right next to him. Boom. Like, it's not attacking them. If you actually hit attack, he'll attack sometimes. Sometimes people go, don't spam attack, but sometimes you hit like it's not doing it, and hit attack. Oh, it's not doing it this time. Maybe it does do it automatically then. Oh. Got him. With 15 MP left. I really don't have to use an MP heal though, because it uses money. 884 got now MP, lovely. So just rest him anyway and let him go to bed afterwards. Might do just to pass the hour, because he can only do 4 fights anyway. He's done 16 for the day. Said this would happen. I might actually just leave the meat and then I'll just get the meat after it's been to the toilet. So I'll take him to the bathroom, feed him, and then I'll save it and cut it. And I'll do I'll do some more fights but offline. I've done quite well because I did 16. I had what, 25 plus 16, so I've done like 40. Got it all the way up to like 41 fights now in a day. Because I had 25. So I've got 41 fights now. Oh, I swear it said it was hungry. Yeah, it must have been because the discipline's just gone up. There you go, so it's waiting on. No, it's not. Oh no, wait, hold on, he'll be tired in a sec, won't he? Thinking, hold on, but he's not tired. But yeah, it will be in a sec. What I should have actually done is gone and got my meat maybe in it. Will I make it? Actually, I might make it. Because I can just say yes and then walk back and then save it. When he's tired. Oh, got 3 pieces of meat. But it's midnight. Oh, now it's tired. So you must get tired at 1 o'clock in the morning. Sleep. He's quite happy. You probably can't get into the next happiness bar until his discipline is like out the red. Because at the moment I'm in bad discipline, so... Right, so... That's 41 fights I've got now. I don't want to bore you to death with another bit, so I'll probably go and win another... like 30 fights offline, then I'll probably just wrap up the rest like in a recording, so I'll be back in a second, guys. Right, hello everyone, right, welcome back to part 127. So, in between parts, I have done a lot of the fights. I think by the end of part 127 I was on like 41 fights. Come on, why is my game so slow? I don't know, but it is annoying. I'm now on 96 fights anyway. So basically I've done about 50 fights offline. So I just need to do 4 more fights and a bit of training. Sorry about the lag. Man, this is why I need a new computer. I'm probably going to have to use some chips anyway, because it's not very powerful at all. I probably should have done some training and then done the fights, to make the fights a bit easier. But never mind. So I'll do 2 fights, go out, 2 fights, come back in, finish them, and then I'll have a power nap, and then I'll probably let him go to the gym like for 3 sessions. Get probably his MP. His MP's a bit low, so I'll probably do 1 training session on MP, get it to like 1,000. I might train his, I don't know, I was going to say I might train his brains up, but then his brains will go up if I train up defense, won't it? So I might not have to. Because if you get up 10 defense, you'll get probably at least 2 on the brains. So it's about being so stuttery. It's annoying me, but not a lot I can do about it. I've got nothing running in the background, so I don't know why it's doing it. This is why I need a new computer. I've actually priced up a computer. It's 950 quid I need. And at the moment I've got probably about, what, I've got 200 I haven't actually got 200 because I've got 200 plus I've got about another 150 in reserve, so I've got about 350. So I've actually got about 350 for my computer build. So I just need about another 600 quid. But I've just had that many bills come in recently. It's beyond a joke. I was hoping to have about 500 actually by now, so I might have to bang in some like 10-hour shifts in a bit. That's why I'm trying to that's why I'm trying to do a bit of a recording now, just so I can entertain. So you are entertained. So yeah, I'm trying to get to Digimon just so I can actually show you how to do something. Weight 22, so he needs to lose 12 weight. I don't have anything to lose weight, okay. I'll try this Digi Mushroom, see how this goes. He's happy. Well, he only gained 1 weight, so it's not too bad. Yes, he's poisoned. This is good because that means now I'm doing poison damage to him all the time. I'm doing a whole 3 damage, but 3 damage is 3 damage. Yeah, so it's been so long between videos, but like I said, I've been busy all week, so I'm trying to complete 127 just so you've got something to watch. It's not going to be entertaining because it's basically me fighting and a bit of training, so it's not. Part 128 should be better because hopefully on part 128 I'll finish the training and hopefully you Digivolve to Digitamamon, so there'll be something worth watching. The only reason I've recorded the last 4 fights is because so you know basically what day you're on. So by the end of you doing all the fights you should be on day 8. I think I did 14 fights a day. I did 11 on the first day, 14 and like 14. Hold on, I'll be back in a sec guys, my phone's ringing. Right, sorry about that, right, try again. Right, continue, right. Now done with that, let's go. Oh, my game seems to have smoothed out. I wonder if something was running in the background. Right, don't you dare poo now. He's got quite good discipline actually. With all that fighting, his discipline's gone up. He's actually gone into the yellow finally. So it means I get longer now to get him to the bathroom. I think. There is one thing I need to go and do, buy some equipment, buy some like things. Yeah, no it's not tomorrow, I want to buy a super carrot, buy another super carrot, buy another super carrot, and then buy another one. Thank you very much. That'll make him lose a bit of weight. That'll be 8 weight he should lose, and his weight 21, so he'll be what, 13 by the end of it, plus a bit of sleep, so he'll be like 12. So I should have bought another one. Never mind. So I might do 3 training sessions. That's right. That's 1. Two. This won't get his defense up though. So what I might now go on attack. I need to lose him a bit of weight anyway, so that wasn't a waste of money. Yeah, 3. So now he gets 12 on offense, so he can have a bit of a rest now. Right, so let me go and rest him up now. And then see if I can get this finished up now for a bit. So what day are we on now? Day 8 are we? So yeah, day 8. So I'm going to get day 9, day 10 and probably day 11. I've got his offense is halfway, his defense is nearly halfway, his speed is halfway, and his brains are about halfway. So all his stats are about halfway. His HP and MP are only about 1/3 of the way there, so they're way behind. Oh, you get speed up though with getting the fence up. Just along, aren't you? Yeah. Does this sometimes, it'll want 3 super carrots. There you go, boom, 250. What is Digivolving? They shouldn't Digivolve this soon. Well, I don't know what's happening here. This isn't planned at all. Nanimon surprise Digivolve 2. Digitamamon. Yes. Right. That wasn't planned at all. Wow! Look at the beat. Look at that. 150 on brains, 200 on speed. Wow! It's actually really good. This could be the best Digimon I've ever got. Wow! if you have to have 100% happiness? Why if you have to have 100% happiness, no mechanic stakes in 100 fights? I wonder if Nanimon nothing else matters, you just need 100 fights. Right, well that was a bit of a surprise. That was a good surprise. So Digitamamon is on the list. So yeah, the next part I'll just train him up and do loads of fighting, get some Digimon cards, and hopefully enter a few tournaments. So I'll see you for that part. Bye for now.